Hello my people, good evening, welcome back to this very channel. Good afternoon and also good morning, depending on where you are getting this video or news from. Okay, now here we go. Please subscribe to our channel. This is Victory Voice. All right. Okay, Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, Yerima Shettima is saying they will see what will happen. Interim government care. They will see what will happen. Arewa Youth issues 10 warning. They said the DSS gave them notice that people are actually planning interim government. Arewa Youth say, hey, una go see as this country go up in flames. War, war, war. Every day they are talking about war. Starts the war, they are doing guerrilla war. Kill and stop, burn and stop. They don't want to go straight to the point so that they will lose this contraption called Nigeria. They don't want to do it, okay? So people are very angry. Since that time they did election, there has been protest. A lot of things have been said. They just stole mandates and they said they did election. It was a broad daylight robbery. Tinubu himself knew he robbed Peter Obi of that particular position. You understand? So people said, what kind of thing is this one? They don't even have right in the country they call their own. They don't have right. None of their choices are being made. If they protest, they will be shot dead. You know, all those kind of things. Now, Yerima is blowing hot again. Of course, you know, say na Fulani get land. And because now Muslim ticket, they know what they are doing. They just put Tinubu there as a camouflage to be able to grab power to themselves again. Of course, you know, Shettima behind Tinubu, that is the running mate of Tinubu, is younger than Tinubu, healthier than Tinubu, stronger than Tinubu, in all these things. That Shettima you are seeing is Boko Haram top rank person. People know it. So why this Yerima Shettima is shouting is, why are you saying you will not give us power? If Tinubu is holding power today, na Fulani hold power. Sure you know. Na Muslim hold power. So to them nothing changed. It's just like Buhari holding power or another Fulani person holding power. You understand? They know Kukuma even trust Atiku. That's why they don't even want to talk about his own. Do you understand? Now, let me read what all the blah, 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 blah that Yerima Shettima is saying. You will know that Nigeria is no longer existing. Nigeria has been hijacked. Use their time to look for your own country. We are saying it now. People will not understand. This Nigeria you are seeing, they have already hijacked it. So whatever you are doing, they are just laughing at you because whatever they want to do tomorrow, nobody will stop them. That is why he said, interim government, they will see what will happen. Arewa Youth gives stand warning. Okay, let me read what Daily Post has brought up. They said, Arewa Youth Consultative Forum AYCF has lambasted some political elements plotting to truncate the May 29th handover by installing a national interim government. Daily Post reports that some political bigwigs who were not satisfied with the outcome of the February 25th presidential poll have reportedly vowed that the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, would not be sworn in as the country's next president come May 29th. There has been a series of protests in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Abuja, with a call for the cancellation of the poll, which they allege were rigged in favor of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. Recall also that the Department of State Services, DSS, on Wednesday raised alarm over an alleged plot to create an interim government, saying it has identified some key players in the plot. The secret police said the plot for an interim government was aimed at setting aside the constitution and undermining the civil rule, as well as plunge the country into an unavoidable crisis. The security alert by the DSS has continued to generate reactions, according to the country, as supporters of the ruling party and the president-elect vow to thwart the plot, insisting that the former Lagos governor must be sworn in on May 29th as contained in the country's constitution. Speaking on the matter, the national president of AYCF, Yerima Shettima, in a chat with Daily Post said the plot would only amount to effort in futility. According to him, some Nigerians paid huge sacrifices, even supreme price, for the current democracy, stressing that those calling for interim government were ignorant of the repercussion. He said, "Often, when I hear people talk about an interim government, I see them as dreamers, living on the figment of their imagination, which is an expensive joke. We dare those proponents of interim government again and again to try rubbish and see what will happen. These are people who can best be described as enemies of democracy. Some of us are not finding this language funny." I remember vividly in 1990s when we were very young in the struggle. When we were in the trenches with senior comrades such as Gani, Fawehimi, Anthony Enahoro, Wole Soyinka, and the rest of them. I remember vividly that illegality happened, but by then we were not strong enough to do anything. But today, we dare those characters. Let them try it. After all our sacrifices for democracy. This is because those calling for an interim government have not made any sacrifice for democracy. They have not paid any dues and have not been in the trenches. They only saw themselves in the corridors of power by mere opportunity. They have not made a single sacrifice. But some of us who were in the trenches at the time of the dark days of the military and suffered a lot of incarceration in the hand of one military dictator to another won't allow such happen. As a matter of fact, we lost some of our comrades to the struggle because we yearned for democracy. I also remember that some of our comrades were jailed, and to date, their lives cannot be the same. Only a few of us are opportuned to stay strong to death to give the story of what happened during the dark days. Oh my God. And if anybody just wake up from his hangover to talk about interim government, God will not forgive that person. We are waiting. We are determined. Let us wait and see what will happen between now and May 29th. Let them not hand over power to the president-elect and see what will happen. We will occupy this country. They have never seen what they will see this time around. Let them not joke with us. We are determined and willing to ensure that democracy has come to stay in this country. Nobody can undermine this democracy. We will not allow those enemies to succeed again. We will not. Never. All right, that's Yerima Shettima telling you that, oh, Nigeria is our business. Nigeria is our own. He said, if you dare truncate the swearing in of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the North will occupy Nigeria, that they would just take their time and take over power. You will never even smell it again. That's according to Yerima Shettima. Yes. That was why they said, grab it, run, kill them. Just rig the election first of all, and then go to court. That is the slogan now. Go to court. If somebody steals your something, he will tell you, go to court. Hence, it's Nigerian court. Nothing they happen. It favors the ignorant. It favors those that are corporate. It favors those that have money. It favors those that know how. It favors those that have long leg. That is Nigerian court for you. So go to court. That is what they are telling Peter Obi. Go to court if you are angry. Because they will wait for you at that court or in the court to finish the deal, to dust it on you that, well, probably the court will tell you that they never knew you were even contesting election. How come? What about your certificate when you were in primary school? Bring it up and tell us how you were able to be candidate of APC or candidate of PDP. They can just come up with anything so as to not discuss the real matter on that very day. And that is Nigerian court for you. I am bringing this to tell you that the more you forget about your own, let me tell you that Nigeria is not your own. Somebody say you should dare it and see what will happen. That North will occupy and take over power, and you will not see it again. Yes, that is the news we have for you from this very channel. As they go, please do join us, like and share our videos. God bless you.